touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Hand it off for a draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Caught quickly. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here on 2nd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And here's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the Cowboys are going to cash in this red zone trip. offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Murphy. It's an out route. The catch made. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
The Cowboys line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Lucine able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this third and goal.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down there.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Chris, what about the mentality here from this offensive coordinator? Instead of throwing the football, they decide to get behind the offensive line, get physical with this defense, and pound it into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Baker.
you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. That's caught. It's Bennett. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Horned Frogs will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Linebacker shifting around now. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. And the Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Third down and short in this championship game. It's the 13th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Now he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Murphy. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's 4. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. They'll try to sneak it, but it goes nowhere. Defense rising up on the goal line. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal for 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. He ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, Oklahoma State, 27.
And the Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. He'll test the right side here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here. Can he make it to the marker? Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Takes the handoff. It's Paul. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, TCU. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
TCU 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw. It's Murphy. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On the run, it's Allen. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas Christian. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's going to hand this off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day. Offense down behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 and that first down loss. Looking downfield.
It's Murphy. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
The Cowboys starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Handoff in a single back formation. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Near the sticks. It's Ford. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Cowboys looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. The back's got it. Awesome. They can't get him to the ground. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the run, it's Allen. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the back gets the football. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. make adjustments. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the...
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Tatum. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. To the air, it's Murphy. With the catch, it's Fields. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with a running game. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. And their route is on.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
TCU 21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Let's see what they can do here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Lets it go quickly. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. 4th down completion to the running back.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Not a long return, but the important thing, the Pig wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.